Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be watching YCS Anaheim Round 2, where we had SUSHIP take the main stage in the feature match. Now, this is the first YCS of RYZEAL and Malice, so I expected a lot of those decks, but I did not expect them to be played with SUSHIP of all decks, and we have none other than the best SUSHIP player I know, or anyone knows, Forbes from California, who is going to rock a SUSHIP Primite RYZEAL mashup and actually put on an awesome show. So we're going to watch that, we're going to review it, and we're going to go over what the cards do so you can have some idea of how the deck is actually operating. Now, Forbes' opponent is Samuel, who's going to be playing Azamina Snake Eye Fire King, so definitely a top meta contender. We're going to see how it goes here. I believe Forbes wins the dice roll. So he's going to start off with Primite Lordly Load. Primite Lordly Load is a continuous spell that on activation can add one Primite card from your deck to your hand. And then later on in the turn, at any time, you can declare one normal monster card name and special summon it from anywhere in defense position. But if you do that, you cannot activate the effects of special summon monsters for the rest of the turn. The two targets that you would typically search with Primite Lordly Load on activation are Primite Roar, which is a quick play that says pay 2,000 life, declare one normal monster card name, and then special summon that monster from your deck in defense. So it's basically E-Telly for a normal monster. And then this also has a graveyard effect, which is relevant. It says if your opponent normal summons a monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard and then target one normal monster you control or in your grave. Banish one monster on the field with less attack. So it basically just banishes a normal summon. Because we already know this is a SUSHIP game, the SUSHIP normal monster has 2,000 attack. So if they normal summon anything with less than 2,000, you're going to be able to banish it. The other primary search target is Primite Drill Beam, which says reveal one Primite card or one normal monster in your hand. Or if you control a normal monster, you can target one face-up card on the field, negate its effects, and if you do, banish it. Now, Forbes grabs that Primite Roar, which is going to basically be an emergency teleport for any normal monster from his deck, and SUSHIP has the 2,000 attack, 0 defense Gunkin SUSHIP Shari, and that's what he's going to summon out right here using Roar. Now, Roar also has a graveyard effect that allows you to banish it. When your opponent normal summons a monster, you can banish the Roar, target a normal monster you have, and then if your opponent's normal summon monster has less attack, you banish that monster too. So it banishes a normal summon pretty good. Forbes is going to go off with the RYZEAL plays now. He's summoned out his level 4. He's summoned Ice. He's summoned out the other one from the deck, that's Sword, I think. And now he's going to go for a 3-material duo drive, which is going to get met with Imperm by Samuel J. And then he's going to go ahead and summon out X RYZEAL by sending the Myriologic Aggregator from the extra deck to the grave, and then summon out another Ice, I believe, to go into, or to put 2 level 4 monsters on the board. Going to go right into the Detonator here, attach the Myriologic, so he has a 3-material Detonator, and then after he's all done, uses the Primite Lordly Load to just summon out another Vanilla from his deck. So basically just deck clearing, building up your board just a little bit. Why not? From here, I think he's going to pass turn and move it on over to Samuel J. It looks like he has a 1-for-1 in his hand. Okay, there's the normal summon Arvada, and now we're going to banish the Roar to banish the Arvada, so really good value there. Here's 1-for-1 pitching Nibiru, which is going to get met with Ash Blossom, but then that gets hit with a Crossout Designator, so pretty tough, but Samuel's down to, I think, like 1 card in hand here, and we still have 3-material Detonator. Ash is going to activate. We're going to chain the Detonator to pop the Ash, but now we're still going to get the Poplar to hand, so this is just going to turbo through the Detonator materials here. We're going to detach the Detonator again to pop the Poplar, which searches the original, and then Poplar is going to go to the Spell Trap Zone. Ponix is going to come out. Huge clutch play to have an extender on destruction there. And then we're going to search the Sanctuary, and then we're going to have the original send off the Poplar in the Spell Trap Zone, and we're going to chain the Detonator to pop the Ponix. And the reason we're doing that is because he detached the Myriologic Aggregator, so that Oak on summon is going to be able to be negated by that Aggregator. So even though popping the Ponix isn't ideal, it was all about negating the Oak that comes out. But now we have Sanctuary here, we have the Fire King Island to be able to pop the Oak, summon out the Garunix. Garunix is now going to go off. Man, these fire cards need barely anything to get going. It's kind of ridiculous. But anyway, we're going to pop the Volcanics from the deck, summon out the original Garunix here. And then it looks like we're going to overlay for maybe a zombie vampire. Yep. And then we're going to detach. We're going to reveal some SUSHIP cards, a Nib and an Imperm. And then on Samuel's side, we're going to mill, let's see, Droll, Impulse, Kieran, and Fuelos, I believe. So Kieran's going to get summoned out. And then we have Duo Drive with 3 materials, so all of the attacks are reduced on Samuel's side and attacks are boosted on Forbes' side. So it's really hard to attack through this board. Of course, the normal monster has 0 defense, so that shouldn't be any problem. But we're going to crash the Kieran into the Duo Drive to make it be destroyed here. And then when that happens, we're going to be able to summon back the... Let's see what we're going to summon back for Samuel. And probably get rid of that Duo Drive. Yeah, we're going to summon back the Garunix and pop the Duo. I don't think there's any more interruptions on Forbes' side here. And we're going to go ahead and link 2 with the Vampire and the Garunix into the Hida. Hida is going to be able to summon back. There's an Ash Blossom, I believe, right? And then we're just going to go immediate link 3 into the Princess. Man, commentating these fire combo decks is getting old a bit, you know? I feel like we've been here for a year doing the same combos. Gonna bring back Oak. Oak gonna send the Sanctuary, summon out the Flambridge. Flambridge spell traps on the Detonator. Link again for the Ambler Whale. And then Flambridge is gonna bring back probably Ash and Poplar. Oh, Ponix. I forgot about Ponix. Ponix and Ash. Yep. We're going to go ahead and Ash effects, or no, Link 2 into, sorry, Link 2 into IP. So we're going to end on IP plus Ambler Whale, which is going to be pretty good here. Let's see what else we have as follow-up. Forbes just has 1 card in hand. Ooh, it's a Primite. Wow, it's going to be the Primite Drill, which is going to banish the Fire King Island, which... when the Fire King Island leaves the field, destroys the entire field, but then we destroy the Ambler Whale and the IP. Ambler Whale is going to bring back the IP anyway, and then Garunix is going to come back, so we've essentially just let Samuel go plus, but I agree that Primite Drill Beam was a necessary play here. Summon out the other Garunix, and then we're going to pop the back row, the Primite Lordly Load. We're going to overlay into Typhon, and then on summon, the IP is going to go into the SP, banish the Typhon, and that looks like curtains right here for Forbes. I think the fire deck is going to take game 1. Let's see. How is Samuel going to close out this game? Forbes is on top deck mode. I don't think there's any follow-up in the graveyard from those SUSHIP cards. And the Typhon is even gone, so let's see what happens. Because like even if he top decks any monster, goes for Typhon. Yeah, I mean, tries to go for Typhon, it's already gone. Volcanix effect, or normal summon, and then just attack. We have SP attack, and then we have Garunix attack. So that's most of the life points. Forbes did pay 2,000 earlier to use that Lordly Load effect, I believe. Or no, which one was it? One of the Primite cards makes you pay 2,000. I think it's the Roar. But anyway, Samuel takes game 1. Pretty decisively. Just the Imperm on the Duo Drive pretty much sealed the deal, to be honest. There were some interesting Primite things, but I don't think Forbes could have played that any better. So let's move on to game 2, and hopefully Forbes can put up a quality showing for us here on the SUSHIP cards. Okay, Forbes is going to start with Painful Decision. Painful Decision says send 1 level 4 or lower normal monster from your deck to the grave, and if you do, add 1 monster with the same name from your deck to your hand. With Painful Decision, he's able to send the vanilla, but then search the Gunkan SUSHIP Shari Red because it has the same name as the normal monster revealed. So That's a pretty cool interaction there with Painful Decision and SUSHIP. I'm going to give a brief rundown of the SUSHIP cards. First, Gunkan SUSHIP Shari is the normal monster. Gunkan SUSHIP Shari Red is a card that's treated as Gunkan SUSHIP Shari, whether it's in the hand, deck, or graveyard. And this one has an effect where if you reveal another Shari, you can special summon this. It will summon another Gunkan monster from the deck, and then it will immediately overlay, all as part of one effect. And it can overlay for a 4 or a 5, and that's because if you summon this guy, Gunkan SUSHIP Uni, you can make the rank 5 Xyz monster, which is really strong. On summon, it will draw a card, it will be able to attack directly, and it's a quick effect negate of any card on the field during your main phase or your opponent's battle phase. The last one to cover is Gunkan SUSHIP Shirauo, which says if you control a Shari or an Xyz monster with Shari as material, you can special this one from your hand, and then you can special another Gunkan from your hand except for another one of this name. Let's see, what's next? We have the Primite Roar again. We're going to pay 2,000 to summon a normal monster from the deck. There we go, there's the Gunkan SUSHIP Shari. And then we're going to normal summon the, I think that's Ice RYZEAL, right? And that's going to be able to special summon one from the deck. That looks like Sword RYZEAL to me. And then that's going to add the, which one is that? X RYZEAL? Still learning the RYZEAL cards, but bear with me. Okay, so we have 3 level 4s on board currently. We're going to overlay 2 of them for the duo drive. It's going to get hit with Ogre, so it does not resolve. Detaches on resolution and then searches the same number, so if it's destroyed, it doesn't have any materials on res, it does not resolve. We're going to summon out the X RYZEAL here, sending the Aggregator. So we have 2 level 4s once again. Okay, Forbes is cutting, then we're going into the Detonator here. 3 materials, attaching the Aggregator. And then we're going to set 1 and pass turn. Okay, so it's just a 3 material Detonator. Let's see if Samuel can play through that. There's the Bonfire, which searches the Poplar, typically. Or the Ash, depending on which one. But if he's just starting with Bonfire and nothing else, then yeah, we're going to Ash the Poplar there. Interesting that we Ash Poplar. But I guess that's a valid play. Now we're going to normal summon Arvada. Interesting that we didn't start with that. And then Kieran. Kieran effect to pop, and then we're going to chain Detonator to pop the Arvada. Okay. So are we going to use Arvada to negate? Let's see. Yeah, okay, no, we're just going to have Kieran destroy the Flamberge in hand. Arvada's going to get destroyed by the Detonator. Then we're going to go Kieran attack into the Detonator, which crashes, and I think Samuel takes 600. Detonator effect is, Detonator is going to use effect to protect itself, because Kieran was destroyed. It's going to try to destroy the Detonator. The Arvada was summoned back. Detonator protected itself on res. Then we're going to go link 2 into a Hida. Forbes has an Ash in graveyard, so Hida effect, targeting Ash. And then Detonator is going to pop the Hida. Okay, Hida, because it's destroyed, it's going to be able to search. But at least Samuel's on nothing else. There's Ponix, normal summon Ponix. Didn't we normal summon Arvada? Yep, we already normal summoned Arvada, so take that back. Set 1 card and pass turn. So Forbes has a Detonator with no materials, but here we go. We have Gunkan SUSHIP Red. Uni is going to reveal red and summon itself, and then on summon it can search a Gunkan SUSHIP card. So we're going to search out the vanilla, it looks like. Uni is the level 5 as well. So we have a red and the vanilla. Red can reveal the vanilla to special summon itself, and then on summon, it will summon itself, it'll summon one from deck, and then it will overlay. It will do all of that in one effect. So red revealed the vanilla in hand. What are we summoning from deck? It'll summon another Uni from deck and then overlay for whatever Xyz mentions the card he summoned. So it's the rank 5 SUSHIP card. So this card on summon will be able to draw one, it'll be able to attack directly, and then it has a quick effect negate of any card. Quick effect Omni negate. Now we can normal summon Ice, summon out in, which one is that? X from deck. So we are just going full combo here. We have the Omni for any card on the field. We go into a second detonator, attaching the Muriel Logic, and that should be enough game. Yep, attack, attack, attack. That should be game. All right, SUSHIP Primite RYZEAL takes game 2 in an awesome fashion, just showing the advantage of the SUSHIP Primite cards, just going ham and really putting in the work there. It's just a lot of gas for rank 4 engine. And RYZEAL, because it's a deck with a lot of non-engine space, you could instead just play more engine for more rank 4 and I guess rank 5 access. But anyway, we're going to skip ahead to round 3 here. Please note that there's 8 minutes and 45 on the clock, or so we think. So in this one, Samuel is going to be able to go first, I think, with the Azumina Snake Eye Fire King deck. Starting off with the Bonfire for Poplar summon. And Forbes is going to hit that with an Ash Blossom. Does Samuel have any response? It does not look like it, so we're going to normal summon the Ponix. Ponix effect is going to grab the Sanctuary. Sanctuary is going to grab the Fire King Island here. So hopefully Forbes has cut them off of the Snake Eye half of the engine, but we'll have to see on that. Island pops the Ponix to search the Grunix. Grunix summon out, and then Grunix is going to destroy the Ulcanix from deck. Ulcanix, when it's destroyed, can summon the original Grunix from the deck as well. And then we're going to overlay those guys for probably a zombie vampire. Yep, there we go. We already have the Ash in Forbes' grave, so we have a Hita play. We're going to detach, and let me see really quick what we have revealed. So we have Black Witch, Snake Eye Ash, a spell, and something on Samuel's side. And then on Forbes' side, we have a Sword RYZEAL, and it looks like 2 Primite cards and the SUSHIP spell card. So, yeah, it's going to be an easy pick for Black Witch to summon out. Black Witch is going to set the Deception. And then Deception is going to send the Poplar to grab an Azumina card. We're going to grab the Hollowed Azumina. And then we're going to have... we're going to activate Hollowed Azumina. Not going to use the Poplar effect, interestingly enough. So we bring out Illusylvia. So there's an Omni Negate on Samuel's side. Let's see what else we do with this field. We make an IP maybe? Or is there more we can get to? There's no fire, so we're not making Hita. SP banishes the Sword RYZEAL, I believe. Is that the one that's in the grave? Yeah. And then set 3 pass. So we have SP, Illusylvia, set 3 pass. And Samuel might be thinking, hey, I don't want to take too much time on my turn because I need to get it back to my turn to actually be able to do damage. And Forbes starts with the red reveal vanilla once again. So that's going to, again, let him special one from deck and immediately overlay into the rank 5 here. The rank 5 on summon will attempt to draw. So let's see, that activates. Let's see if Samuel responds. SP is going to respond to the effect to draw to banish both, and then the rank 5 is going to chain to negate the SP, and then Samuel's going to chain the imperm to negate the ship. So the ship is negated, SP will banish both, and then it won't draw anything. Forbes follows up with a Primite Lordly Load, which is going to add the which one is that? That's the negate and banish one. Okay, so Forbes must have a vanilla in hand. He already revealed that. We knew that. Okay, so he can activate that quick play, reveal a vanilla, and target any card to negate and banish it. We're going to protect the Fire King Island with Sylvia, because Sylvia would be destroyed anyway if the island left. And then now we have the... Let's see, which one is this? That one's just an extender. And then by revealing the vanilla, and then we can summon out the vanilla, special summon out the vanilla, and now we can go into the duo drive. Duo drive is generic, any 2 level 4 monsters. Then we can summon out another one of those SUSHIP monsters because we control an Xyz with a SUSHIP monster as material. And now duo drive is going to be able to search out our, which one is that? Ice. It's going to search out the, I think, ice and plugin. And now we are going to activate the Lordly Load to summon a vanilla from the deck, but now he cannot activate any special summon monsters effects for the rest of the turn. But that's okay, there's 30 seconds left, he just has to go battle. So we're going to overlay here for what? Something large, I hope? Dugaris. And then he attempts to activate Dugaris effect, but can't because of Lordly Load. He forgot that he's locked out of special summon monsters. But anyway, still attacks with the duo and the Dugaris here. To put in a bunch of damage. Time is down to 0 on the clock. Is that game? We're going to go into Typhon, which we have to put on the duo. Yep, because it's bigger. Alright, so we end with Typhon and a set card. And well, the set card is plug-in because we saw it. Time is 0. I don't know what's up. Hollowed Azamina, add back. There must be some kind of extension. Hollowed Azamina effect. Chain Wanted. That's very good, obviously. Now there's, for some reason, 12 minutes on the clock. Okay. Talking to the judges about something here. So what happened was the players forgot to return the SP Little Knight and the Battleship onto the field in the end phase, and then they started to play through into the next turn and then remembered it, and then the judges said that was an accepted game state, even though that's a mandatory effect to return and it's easily fixable by just returning them. They ruled that they stay off the field for some reason, so yeah, I don't know. Now there's 2 minutes on the clock. Okay, not sure what's happening. Okay, we summon out the Illa Sylvia. Went for Garunix here. I think Fire King Island destroyed Oak. Search Garunix. Garunix destroyed Kieran. Search Ponix, or summon Ponix. I got a little lost there. But anyway, Black Witch is going to attack over Dugaris. Then the plugin is going to activate here, which is going to try to block the Ponix attack. And then we negate that with Illa Sylvia. So now Ponix attacks for 500 and Garunix attacks for 39, which is going to put Forbes down to 2 little with time running out. So that's game. Samuel takes the win over Forbes, our SUSHIP hero. Unfortunate. I'm not really sure what happened with the clock situation. It looked like Forbes was winning with the time running out to 0. But it happens. Props to Forbes for playing something super cool. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave a like, sub to the channel if you do. And with that, we'll catch you in the next one. We'll see you soon.